What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We back with some more Rustage. This time we're checking out his EREN JAEGER rap, Eyes on Me, and we got the homie McGwire on here. What kind of feelings are we about to get here, man? McGwire about to take us to church once again? I think so. Let's go ahead, shut up, and turn it up. Or maybe he gonna come with the swag. I don't know. McGwire's just like that, bro. He's just like that.
A prisoner of my DNA, I ain't having this. They wanted fear but won't be afraid of the catalyst. They talk in peace but their messages come on battleships. Activists talking freedom but their freedom comes with asterisks.
Oh, wait a minute. Rustage talking here. He said a prisoner of your DNA.
But the messages come on battleships. Activists talking freedom but their freedom comes with asterisks. Devils, they branded us with our chains metal. Standard up, I'm untamed, feral brand.
Yo. Bro, this song hitting something different right now.
The asterisks. Devils, they branded us with our chains metal. Standard up, I'm untamed, feral, brandished blood in our names. Rebels, had enough of your games levels. Never change where the blame settles. Men will pray to the same temples. Fight and die for the same medals. You cannot change fates. Welcome your death with a brave face. See all the hate that the grave takes. Leave our name stained. We became slaves to the cycle of bloodshed we maintain. I've been wearing my sins like it's face pain. Put the gun to my head when I take aim. We be living this nightmare till day breaks. When the day breaks and the day saved.
See the way that Rush is kind of coming at this, right? It's almost like, you seen Black Panther, right? Where you start hearing, like, obviously, EREN JAEGER is the protagonist, possibly turned antagonist, depending on, who you ask and everything. But the kind of way that he's taking this is that he's obviously, it's EREN JAEGER song, but explaining kind of like his reasoning behind his actions, we know and everything. But it's always nice to kind of get the words from a lyricist such as Rustage to kind of spin it in a way that he can, and then it kind of grants you a new understanding. But right, the undertone, you know what I'm saying, like just in general, right? Shackles and everything, making us slaves and everything. We trying to rise up and fight against all this type of stuff and everything, kind of making that connection and everything. Yo, what is going on right here? This is flames. Okay.
Pain, put the gun to my head when I take aim. We be living this nightmare till day breaks. When the day breaks and the day saved.
Lift my heart from willing arms, but they can't take my mind. A brand new start I'm taking on. Vengeance is my
Yo, what's that? Okay, he's starting off with the falsetto. That's a very interesting choice. When he started singing that falsetto, it's got that sense of eeriness. Isn't that kind of crazy? Almost like, when you singing like super high and everything, this is a feeling of like how I want to put it. Like you're gonna feel this, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna feel this to the point to where it's just know that I'm coming. I'm singing with conviction. That's those conviction falsettos right there. But what's interesting is just the sinisterness that he put on that. You know what I'm saying? That's actually kind of hard to sing. I think he did a pretty good job. But I love that. That falsetto was everything. Not the fact that he just sang it. It's just the way that he sing it. And he put a minor note on. I think it was minor. I think his whole entire song might be in a minor. I just can't think of the key. But ooh, that was nice. Okay, McGwire.
The destination, just hear what I got to say.
I seen through villainize me, irony. Through vengeance, I've been killing mine. I think I'll let the fire speak. I'm scared of what I strive to be. I've seen my past like time machines. I hear the chimes of death before I even start to write the piece. I'm disappointed.
Hear the chimes of death, right? Yang, that's crazy. Before I even start to write the piece. So basically, it's almost like the act of Zen, right? This has already happened. I'm just bringing it to completion. So it's almost like another example would be you you know what's coming, but you know that I still gotta do, almost kind of like a suicide mission. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to do this even though I know what's coming. Okay.
Past like time machines, I hear the chimes of death before I even start to write the piece. I'm disappointed.
I mean, obviously he makes the anime references, right? So, the Attack Titan have the ability to see what the memories of the past Titans. I get all that, right? Okay, I get the anime references.
Past like time machines, I hear the chimes of death before I even start to write the piece. I'm disappointed. These different voices have gotten begging me to stop, like I've been given choices, been appointed God, but in the dark.
Hold on, run that back.
I've gotten begging me to stop, like I've been given choices.
Like it's happening. It don't matter what you
Been appointed God, but in the dark we all hear different noises. Trampled underfoot, I'll give them death, and those who live rejoices.
Been appointed by God, but in the dark we all have different voices. We all have different type of opinions and everything about what needs to happen. Regardless, yo, that's fire. Yo, Rustage just spitting.
But in the dark we all hear different noises.
Let's
Trampled
go.
underfoot, I'll give them death, and those who live rejoices. Any weapon away, look how they lied to my face. Time and again, breaking the cycle of hate. I make them blinded by grace, silently pray. Tighten up rise with the grave. I put my crimes on display, right in the play. I left was mine in the grave. They wanna talk, but I'm finally safe.
I know, your eyes on me, so I won't take the time you need. So just whittle them down, your expectations, your future's on the way.
Way.
No, you're out with me, and I don't care how you feel. Yeah, I don't care about the destination. Just hear what I got to say.
Killing that note,
The
man.
unyielding whims of fate can't be restrained as long as planets turn. I fanned the flames in hell and then complained about my scars and burns. Dictating man's
Run that back.
brain as long as planets turn. I fanned the
I
flames
fan the
in hell
flames
and
in
then
hell and
complained.
then complain. Complete these actions. But they complained about it? Okay.
About my scars and burns. Dictating man's morality is not a case that's been deserved. You cannot judge me for my sins when all the courts have been adjourned. Men decide at justice they will
Who's there to judge you if everybody's gone?
deserved. You cannot judge me for my sins when all the courts have been adjourned. Men decide at justice they will view our crimes through different eyes. We're all a slave to something, but our freedom is what we decide. I'm numb to who I'll know I'll be. The murder that I felt through time. The things we love will often be the things that cause our own demise.
Yo, this honestly, guys, this might be some of Rustage's best writing right here, man. Right? Just looking at it from outside, like outside anime references. I'm telling you, somebody who has not seen this anime is gonna be able to get a lot more out of this song because they had that detach. You know what I'm saying? They ain't seen it, so they taking Rustage's lyrics face value, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't understand the references. As soon as you kind of like make that disconnect, like listen to the song and just forget all about the anime, you pick up like so much more than what this man's saying.
Courts have been adjourned. Men decide at justice they will view our crimes through different eyes. We're all a slave to something, but our freedom is what we decide.
All a slave to something, but our freedom is what you decide. He's right. We are all slaves to something. Addictions, addictions, and all kinds. Yo, that's crazy. It's interesting that he says that, but our freedom is what we decide, right? Basically, he's saying that these are the choices and stuff that we're making, right? If we are a slave to something, I'm gonna use addiction because that's a big one. And as addiction, obviously, we choose to kind of be addicted to certain, or not even addiction. It's just something that we really like. Self-destructive tendencies. You know what I mean? We're all slave to something, right? But at the end of the day, we have a choice to free ourselves from that, right? Come on, man.
Justice they will view our crimes through.
And that right there, they will view our crimes through different eyes, which means that, people say, you do this crime, this is what's going to happen. Well, some people might look at your crime and say, I could punish you, or I can use you to my advantage and everything. That's what he means by through different eyes. You know what I mean? So
Different eyes, we're all a slave to something, but our freedom is what we decide. I'm numb to who I'll know I'll be. The murder that I felt through time. The things we love will often be the things that cause our own demise.
that's facts. And the reason why is because when we really, really love something, right? Like truly love something, you'd be surprised the type of lengths that you will go through to hold on to that type of stuff. Like, you will be absolutely surprised. I've done some things, especially down in college and everything, things that I can't necessarily believe that I've done just out of sheer stupidity, mostly because of pride and everything. But it's also because of other some things that I love, some things that I really, really wanted. And it ended up hurting me in the long run, but I couldn't see that because I was too blind to the love. That's crazy. I'm telling you, this is Rustage's best writing right here, man. Some of it definitely like top 3. Come on now.
Rip my heart from willing arms, but they can't take my mind. Brand new start I'm taking on. Vengeance is my right. Oh, I know your eyes on me, so I won't give you the time you need. Just whittle down your expectations, your future's on the way. And I hope you're right with me, and I don't care how you feel. I don't care about the destination, just hear what I got to say.
Run that back. Hold on.
Know your eyes on me,
Right
so
here.
I won't give you the time you need.
Love that. And I know your eyes are on me, right? Your eyes are on me. That means you looking at me for like a specific reason. You sitting there and you observing everything because some of that might be because of some expectations that you're expecting to see from somebody, right? So he says, I won't give you the time you need. I know what you're expecting, but I'm going to decide to go against what your expectations are. So I'm not going to give you the time you need, bro. I'm going to go in a different direction. And I hope that you're riding for me, right? It's kind of like what I was about to say, it's kind of like what DPS said. He said, you either the victim or the villain, choose, or I'm clearing the block. But anyways, that's how it be sometimes, man. That's how it be. You just gotta be. I look at that type of stuff as kind of like being in control of your own emotions. You know what I mean? If somebody's expecting something from you, somebody gonna say something to you and expect you to get riled. They doing that because they expect a rise out of you. You know what I mean? But you don't have to give them the time you need, right? That's tying in along with what else Rustage said, where he said, you know, you have the ability to choose your freedoms. Free yourself from that stuff, man. People setting these expectations, people got their eyes on you. Do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't give them the time. Come on, man.
Just whittle down your expectations, your future's on the way. And I hope you're right with me, and I don't care how you feel.
It's gonna happen.
Care about the destination, just hear what I got to say.
Joycey, I don't care about the destination, right? So that's somebody who's got they focus, right? Iron. Why is my camera so high? Oh, my bad. Let me sink down a little bit. They focus is laser focus. You know what I'm saying? I'm going. I don't care what's about to happen. They on some kamikaze kind of berserker type stuff. And sometimes you gotta be that way, man. Especially when you chasing goals. Like you gonna hear what you gonna hear this regardless. I don't care. I'm gonna make something rumble. Yo, this is some writing, man. I feel like I didn't say all that I wanted to say, but that's cool and everything. This was some of Rustage's greatest writing, some of his best writing. Absolutely love the emotion and everything that McGwire put in here, especially that little sinister high falsetto note. Just perfect. And then it's crazy because the track, you know, the clap, the upbeat and everything, that's very interesting. It almost kind of gave it like a happy kind of feeling, you know, almost like, you know, this is happening. I'm like super proud or super glad. Like I'm happy what's about to happen. Like the resolution, like he said, your future's on the way, the resolution on the way. Everything I've been working for is about to come together. And you know, when you're reaching a goal and you get that feeling that something's about to happen, that change is about to come, you get excited and everything. So that's why I got that feel when he did that little upbeat at the beginning with the claps and everything. So I thought that was really interesting. But anyways, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.